What's up, guys? Today we're going to run through Midjourney a bit more depth and how you can use images as part of your prompts. There's 3 different ways you can do that. First option you have is called image prompts. There's a number of different ways you can use your image for this option. First way to do it is you go over to upload file, so you can get one just from your computer, and then you can use one that you've previously got uploaded here. Second way you can do it, you can come down to an image that you've already generated, press on that image, come down to the right here and go use image. So you hit that and it'll automatically go up to image prompts. So the whole idea of image prompts is that it will keep the same theme, color, aesthetics, and layout. For the prompt, we'll just go a man walking down a city street. Hit enter. There you can see this is the image we've used, this one. And it's generated a new image using the same theme, the same overall color and style. I'll run through another example here. We'll just use a photo of me standing in the snow. I'll just give you an example. We'll go a futuristic full body image of a person in the snow, standing in the snow. Just got to be careful about the framing here, like I said before. Make sure you always press image prompt. Send. We'll scroll down here and I'll give you an example and see how it's used the same theme, the same sort of colors, background, everything like that. Same as this one. This one's on the exact same angle as well. This is the image we've used. And this is what the AI has generated. Same colors, same background, same general idea. It just generates what you've prompted. So that one's probably my least favorite out of all these, to be honest. Image prompts is a lot harder to use than style references. Style references is very similar, but the difference is it'll just use the actual color, background, theme, rather than using the whole image and the objects that you've got in your image, like in image prompt. Like here you see we've just got a man walking down the city street with the red car themed as an image prompt. That was the image prompt there. Whereas style references, it'll just use the actual style. We'll use the photo that we uploaded again of myself in the snow. And this time we'll just go the dog walking through the snow. While that's loading, we'll also do another one, a completely different image. Nothing to do with snow, nothing to do with anything got to do with that image, just to give you a good idea of how it uses the colors and everything else. So we'll go another person walking through the city. Now it's uploaded. You can see how it overall correlates with the image that you've used for the prompt. You can also get a style reference from Midjourney itself. If you hit explore, come over to the right here, you'll have randomized styles, images, and videos. Go styles, and you can scroll through and pick a style that you like if you like the outlook of it, like realistic, cartoon, the colors, the theme, whatever you like. We'll go through and might go a cartoon one, or like a sketch sort of looking one. Come down the left hand corner here, and it'll say that stands for style reference, and that'll be the code. If you hit that, it will automatically go up to your prompt bar. So you always had the style reference after your prompt. Go back to create. Type in the prompt you like now. So I'll just keep using the same ones. I'll go a man standing in the snow. Send that. If you want to keep it the exact same style as your last or previous generation, go to where it is on your create page, and you can see sref style reference, and just hit that. It'll take you back up. It'll take it back up into the prompts automatically. So like I said, I'll just use the same prompts again. A dog walking through the snow. Then I'll use the same reference yet again. A man walking through the city. We'll go back to explore. We'll just have a quick look at the style we've chosen. So it's just black and white. More of a drawing type look, like a sketch. So now they should be loaded in create. So this is our first one here. It was just a man standing in the snow. You obviously can't tell the snow very much because it's black and white. But the sketch is there. It's got the same style. Then the dog walking through the snow. Obviously, again, you can't really tell the snow because it's black and white. But you can see overall, it has the same sketch look, the same drawing look, black and white. This is the man walking through the city. We'll do one more. You can also use, like image prompt, you can also use a previously generated image that you've got here. So we use the car again with that sort of moody looking theme, the dark kind of theme. Back over here on the right, use image, and the second one will be style, so that's style reference, and it'll automatically take it up to style reference. And we'll just go a man walking through the city again. man walking through the city. And we'll also do a dog in the snow, just to keep them all the same. And so you can see the differences in the different options that we have here. This is the image we've used for the style. And these are the generations. See, same color, overall theme. Just one thing quickly, while using any of these 3 image prompts options, the best type of prompts you can do is just short prompts, pretty straightforward, exactly what you want. The longer you go, the more confused it gets. Now, last but definitely not least, this is a very hot topic for creators out there wanting character consistency. This is how you use a single reference image to generate consistent variations of the same person in new poses, environments, or activities. If you've created your image on Midjourney, you can drag it up to Omni Reference. For example, we'll just go close-up side view of a man running through the snow on a mountain. While that's loading, we'll run through an option in Omni Reference, which is basically how closely the AI sticks to your image that you've uploaded. I've got some examples that we'll go through. So 0 or 1 is obviously the lowest. Then you can go right up to 1,000. Some previously generated images I've done. The first one was 1,000, which you can see here, which is OW 1,000, which is Omni weight 1,000. It tries to stick as close to the generated image as it possibly can. Sometimes it can get a bit weird. Whereas if you go down to 400, Omni weight 400, the image will come out a lot clearer and a lot closer to your reference image. In this example here, I've dropped it right down to 50. You can see it takes out the orange jacket. It still has the same face, but it takes out the orange jumper. This one's very similar. It just has a different type of jumper on. And then this one here is just completely different face, jumper, everything like that. So that's Omni weight 50. What I find is the best is about midway. So between like 400 and 500, I found is the best. This one here is at 500. A man in an orange jumper sitting on a bench at the beach. So once again, we'll go back to the first image that we're using as a reference. Scroll back up and take a look at this one. I think this one's the one that has turned out the best. So you can see the face is the same jumper. These ones are all pretty good. This is a very handy tool, like I said, for character consistency. This one I've gone completely different. Omni weight 500 still, because I think in the middle works the best. A close-up side view of a man running through the snow on a mountain. So this is pretty much a side view. It's the same bloke, same jumper, and it's added a bit more snow gear type of a look to it. So they've turned out pretty well. We'll go through one more example with this setting. The man in a green jacket from selfie view taking a selfie from a phone on the top of a mountain. We'll see how that goes at Omni strength 400. So Omni weight. We'll do one with 400. And then we'll also do one with, we'll go right back down to 100, 150. There we go. So it doesn't have the green jacket you can see there. I don't know why that won't load. There we go, we're back. The AI has done pretty well. It's very similar to the image that we used as a reference. And you see how it fully hasn't got rid of the orange jumper, but it's kind of added the green jacket there. It's definitely taken a selfie from selfie view. This is with Omni weight at 400. See, that one's even better. And then dropped it down right down to 150. And it's also done pretty well. Selfie view, top of a mountain. Works pretty damn good for character consistency, as you can see. One more thing I'll run through, which may be very handy for someone that has like a designer brand or a clothing brand, is if you upload an image of, say, your t-shirt or your pants, or for this reference I've done like a black duster coat, send that straight to Omni Reference, and then using a prompt similar to an image of a young male wearing a black duster coat, and then whatever other clothes you would like the person to be wearing. I've just gone black jeans for this one, keeping the Omni weight around 400, so it uses the same coat. So the AI comes up with photos of the prompts plus the black duster coat for reference. Then once a photo is generated of the product on a model, you can jump over to Nano Banana and you can use that to generate images on completely different styles, completely different places, poses, anything like that. Keep a complete character consistency the whole time. I recently done a video on how to use Nano Banana on Google's Gemini. I'll leave a link to that video in the description and comments below. keep an eye out. Every second Sunday, we're going to be doing a video on the latest AI updates and news. If this video has helped you out or you want me to run through any other AI platforms, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next week.